This weekend we're off to Heyfield Vintage Machinery Rally, which is in Heyfield in East Gippsland, Victoria. Great rally, amazing amount of steam. Hopefully we can show you sort of what they've got to display, which is a significant amount of steam gear as far as traction engines and whatnot. Plus they have tractor pull, trucks, cars, engines. There's market stalls there, the working horses display, just all sorts of stuff. Absolutely brilliant display. Hopefully I can give you a good rundown of that this weekend. Thanks guys, on with the video. So here we are getting ready for Heyfield Vintage Machinery Rally. Looks like Dad's already got 135 fired up, towing the grey Fergie trailer out, getting it out of the way. And we'll be able to get in the shed, fire up. We're going to take the 20k and the 30k this week. And here's a little 20k. The clutch gets a bit sticky on this thing, so we tie down the clutch pedal, which not ideal, but it stops it from stops the clutch from sticking on us when we park it for long periods. But now we just got to reach in over here. Fuel tap's a bit of a pain to get to. It's in up under there. We'll turn the fuel on. Battery's all hooked up. Dad actually had this. No, he didn't have it running yesterday. He just checked it all over. So that's all good. So we turn the ignition switch on. We give it some revs to about there somewhere. Always check it's out of gear and see if it's gonna start. We'll give it some choke. Bit less choke. Oh, a loose clamp. We're going to get the screwdriver. Found a loose clamp. So 20's out, up on the truck. We've got the 30 here now. Right over here. Once again, turn that fuel tap on, which is just this one. Battery is already hooked up. There's the battery, it's all sorted. We'll climb up on here. Bit awkward when you can't climb on from the back, but that's all right. Sitting on the D-shackle hurts. Flick the key on. We'll give it a few revs and a little bit of choke. We'll go. A little bit less choke. Okay, just checking the fuel, but I already turned that on, so that's all good. Alright, I might as well drive it straight out and up. That was not first gear. Might be first gear. That's reverse. That's better. Brakes off. Might take a little 3-pointer to get out of here. Alright, out we go. It is. Put on the wheels, make sure they're happy. Alright, got to creep forward the last little bit. Clutch the tyre, you reckon? Look at that, ramps will go up and everything. Ah, yeah, righto. Flick him off in gear. Do that. I can put the brake on as well. There we go. So we got everything all loaded up. The 20k and the 30k. Good little matching pair, I reckon. Both 1947. So it'll be a good little show, a good little display for Heyfield on our truck, which we have now finally got on club plates and in our name. So it took a bit to get the roadworthy, but lots of little things. So we're happy with it. And yeah, so we'll check back in at the rally. All right, so here we are at Heyfield. So Dad got here a bit quicker than me. I had to bring the family. So Dad got here and unloaded the tractors and everything. And so we got a pretty good turn up. We got about 4 or 5 Inters in a row, and a Nuffield, and an Alice, another Inter, and a couple of Alices. A couple of Chamberlains, Bulldog, John Deere, Fordson, Bulldog. Yeah, good little turnout. Plenty of steam. I'll try and get as much video of steam this weekend as I can. But yeah, no, really good turnout, I reckon. Here we are in line for the Grand Parade. All the steamers are going first. Got some old vintage cars and trucks coming through. Beautiful old long nose, pointy nose Peterbilt down the back there. Small traction engines and stuff in the distance. Got Dad on the 30k, me on the 20k, got David Brown. Followed by a Nuffield, Chamberlain, Fiat, Massey Ferguson, and I'm not sure how many more are going to be in the Grand Parade, but that's alright. We'll go for a walk around the grounds later. There's a bunch of portable steam engines over there, ones you don't see that often, as well as all the traction engines and whatnot. Here's a common knocker. Got the 2-stroke horizontally, well, not horizontally opposed, someone will correct me there. They're bloody, what is it, 3-cylinder, 6-piston, however you call them, but they're a 2-stroke engine. They're very cool. We got a Ford, I'll have to wait to see the badge, I don't have any Fords very well, a Ford F600. Beautiful restoration on that one. Nice timber tray on it. Little Morris commercial truck. And an Austin. With a, what's on the back of it? That is a Rolls-Royce engine apparently. It says C6 SF series engine, built in 1966. Fascinating. I've never seen one. I don't know my Rolls-Royce stuff particularly well. There's an Austin with a grey Fergie on the back. Nice little pointy nose Peterbilt here. Beautiful old truck, that one. Right-hand drive, so I think. Okay, so tractors are going now. I better go jump in the driver's seat. The rain's starting to come down, which isn't ideal, but we'll see what we can do anyway. What do we got here? A nice big Foden. Looks like an older restoration, but a beautiful old engine. Got another roller here. Oh, this is the Frog. This is the Albaret, which is a French-built traction. I was going to say traction engine, but it's a roller, and it was built in. It's actually built in '53, I think, from memory. It's very late. They specifically built for the Philippines or somewhere like that. where they didn't have fuel, but they had plenty of water and plenty of wood. So, I don't actually know what that is. I think that's a Foden, but I'm going to be wrong probably. I think it's a Fowler actually. And we got the Colemans. That's a Russell roller. This Fergie there with a banana loader. Nice little dozer. A couple more grey Fergies. I'll have to come back and have a look at whatever that. I think that's a compressor on the back. It is. Very good. Yeah, look at that. Set of chains on that Fergie. Absolutely beautiful. I love seeing interesting old stuff like that. Not many see you getting around with chains on them. Set of discs. 65 with a 9-tine on it. Jewels and front wheel assist on a 135. Fergie 35, grey and gold, with a Ferguson trailer and pickup hitch. Although it doesn't have the pickup hitch, it's just showing the trailer. Paul McDeary, 744, Massey. Very good. Oh, we're going to wheel in the line and park it up. So we've had a great day here at Heyfield. It's absolutely been brilliant. We're about to go in and have some dinner. They're just serving up the soups and stuff now. Sorry I didn't get more video footage today. I just sort of got lost doing what I was doing. So probably talk to you in the morning, and it's been brilliant. Thanks guys, bye. All right, so here we are, Sunday morning here at Heyfield. Tractor pool's just about to get revved up. We've got a couple of bulldogs firing up. There's no under 10s, so the first class is under 15s, which is what the 20K's in. So we are going to go fire it up now, warm it up. It'll be pulling in about 10 minutes, so see if we can get it running nicely, which it normally does. It shouldn't be an issue, so here we go. Fuel's on. We're out of gear, key on, bit of choke, bit of throttle. And here I just noticed that the 30K's got a flat tyre. That's a big problem. These tyres have been on the way out for a while, but it looks like they've let go. So that's not a good thing. There's not any water coming out, which is interesting. Maybe it just needs some air in it. Oh well, we'll suss that out. Alright, so I just had my first pull on the 20K.
Okay, Max
We got a little Johnny BR coming up. I pulled 79 metres, so it'll be interesting to see how far this little BR Johnny pulls. Alright, here it goes. It's not running real well. Oh, that's sounding a bit better now. There he goes. We'll see how we go. These things normally outpull me, but this one actually doesn't have much weight on it, so maybe to run out of traction, I really don't know.
First tractor in the early 1920s, right through until the 1960s, they ran twin-cylinder tractors. So this little tractor's just got 2 cylinders facing forward. But they were incredibly powerful and simple and reliable, and as you know, John Deere is still in business today. They did change to multi-cylinder engines right at the start of the 1960s and then 1961, I think the rest of it.
A bit of tyre slip here. I might be on the money. If there was any money to be won. Oh, look out. What'd he get? About 65. Very good. You got Yogi on his nice 1200 David Brown here. Very cool tractor. Alright, now next is a little Farmall A. I mean, I wouldn't imagine this thing had outpulled the Massey, but you never know. It's got a bit of weight in the wheels. So, really nice original little tractor actually. Got good tyres on it, which probably helps.
start to lose traction.
There he is. Oh, he might be about done. There he is. Let's see what he pulled. Well, it looked like he pulled about 50 metres. Very cool. And last in this class, we got an Allis Chalmers D272, which is a British built Allis Chalmers. From what I understand, they're fairly rare. I don't know a lot about them, but they're essentially based on the old B model. And there were a few upgrades, and this is what they ended up with sort of later on. I don't know a lot about them though.
These little tractors, or the tractors pull quite slowly. Some of the big ones you'll see later will get a bit more noise and a bit more speed.
Alright.
The little tractors, it's about how far you can go, not how quickly.
Got plenty of weights and stuff on this thing, but from memory it actually doesn't pull that well. But once again, it's basically a B model Allis, so it's not really designed for pulling.
This class is the under 15 class, and that means that the tractors all fit into their rated horsepower, which is not maximum engine horsepower, it's a rated horsepower, which is essentially about 75% of maximum. And it's what they get.
Alright, seems like he's getting a fair bit of slip here now. Oh yeah, went through a hard spot and he's back going again. This track's a bit funny, it tends to be a bit patchy, you get grippy spots and slippery spots. My tractor actually ran out of horsepower, not traction, so all the other ones in this class are running out of traction. So there you go, 54 or something like that, so I'm still out in the lead. Alright, rolling up the hook up. See, we're just going to back up to the yellow bar here. Don't want to run over anyone, of course. Slow it down a bit. Try and get as lined up as we can. There it is. Put him out of gear, hands in the air. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we don't run out of power, but good chance we will. A little bit of wheel slip. Still pulling, still pulling. Got to pull, it'll go wide open. See if we can now do our first pull. Alright, let's see what we got.
Okay, so the improved. A little bit more, you got the 82 this time.
82, a bit more than last time. Got another 3 metres on it. Very good. So, looks like we might have actually won with the 20, but this tyre with the 30, as you might be able to see, a bit hard to see, but there is a stream of water going across. It's spitting out of this tyre. We put some air in it, but as you can see, it's rooted. So we're going to go run onto the truck before the tyre goes flat, so we don't do any damage to anything. And that's the 30k's day done. But oh well, that's how life is. Alright, so on the way over to the truck, I'll try and get some video of some of the stuff that's here. See the track's just there. We've got to go all the way around to get to the truck. That's alright. Rest there's some people up on the way through. So when I was videoing yesterday, the tractor check was actually out. So now we've got a bunch more Fergies and mainly Fergies, of course, at a tractor trek, but that's alright. So, people with all sorts of weird living arrangements and stuff on the back of their tractor, but it's alright, each to their own. Got some nice old trucks here, carting the gear as well. Got Mark with his beautiful old W model, that's got an 892 in it, old Detroit, very cool. Allen studs. I don't know exactly, I think it's a G cab. Someone knows Kenworth better than me will confirm it. So that'll be like a 90s model Kenworth with a, I'm not sure what it, probably a Cummins in it, I'd say. Alright, we'll see what it looks like when we get around the other side. This is the steam winch. So we've got it set up, dragging a log backwards and forwards, basically showing how it would have been done in the bush back in the day. Obviously it would have been a much longer pull, but this is just how long it is for the demonstration. It's mounted to a sled. I think it's a very cool setup. Obviously we've got lots of other steam around here. Beautiful Foden, a lightweight Foden, which is kind of ironic because it's a 14 tonne. Miniature steam traction engines. That's an awesome little scale model, that one. Plenty of people here. traction engine running, a big water pump there. See if we can sneak through here to get to the, I might have missed my gateway actually. I think I need to turn around and go back. Yeah, I need to go around the back there. Alright, I'm going to turn around. Alright, just creeping slowly through the public area. Obviously, probably shouldn't be with a tractor, but I really need to get it to the truck and get it loaded up. So, see what we got as far as trucks lined up. It's a beautiful, that's a beautiful, I think that's a 950 Kenworth over there, that red and white, red and black. All sorts of stuff, Mercedes, another Kenworth, Fords, Internationals, all sorts of things. So, a few Jeeps, whatnot. So, awesome display of trucks. Alright, here we are at the truck. Tractor running like a charm, of course, but tyre's done, so we'll get it loaded up and yeah, it should be right. Well, there it is, she's all loaded up. I just put it all back together. Dad will probably take the truck over into the tractor compound when he wants to load the 20k this afternoon. Got it all chained down. Dad will, when the tyre goes down, they'll probably go loose, so Dad will recheck them before he leaves. Looks like I've got a sick little daughter on my hands, so there's a good chance that I'm gonna have to head off early, but that's how it goes when you're a father. So got that one all loaded up. I'm gonna go check how the missus is going with our little girl, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I did end up having to head off a bit early. Our daughter was a bit under the weather, so yeah, we had to sort of get her home and get her looked after, because yeah, we don't want that to turn into something worse. So anyway, the weekend was pretty good other than that. Yeah, it looks like I won with the 20k. I assume Dad will just collect if there's a trophy or an award or whatever that comes with that. Not real fussed. Not in it for the trophies, just stoked that I actually got a win. The three tractors that normally beat me weren't there this weekend, which is always nice. There's a little J model Bulldog and a couple of BR Johnnies that with a bit of weight on them that typically pull very well in that class, and I have a pretty hard time beating them. I can get close, but not quite. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. Yeah, other than that, great weekend at Heyfield. If you ever get a chance to go there, it's generally, I think it's the third weekend in May every year. So keep an eye out for it. I hope you've all enjoyed watching, and yeah, we'll see you again next time. Thanks guys, bye.